Food is an important part of any culture. It lets you really immerse yourself and discover what the country and the feeling is all about. Enchiladas were first brought into existence by the Mayans way back in history. Originally a corn tortilla just wrapped in salsa. They've been part of the Mexican culture ever since. Well, enchiladas are important, especially Mineras. This is a mining town, hence this massive hill that I'm climbing up. We actually visited the mine, very interesting tour there. This is about the enchiladas. The enchilada minería was made famous because wives of miners would cook it for them after a very long day in the mine. So it's supposed to be very satiating, filling, filled with potatoes, carrots, sauces, cheese, and chicken. Let's see if we can find the best one. This is our first stop in Guanajuato. It seems to be the traditional enchilada dish around. Potatoes, cheese, red sauce. We're gonna give you the review. We're at La Tasca. I'm giving these like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It is a little dry and a little salty, but with the potatoes, it's very good. It's delicious. If I was just being very critical, we're going 8 out of 10, which is good. 8 out of 10 is good. All right, that means there's still room for improvement. Patio Santo Domingo. I'm here by myself. Fancy-ish place, but had good recommendations. Just ordered Enchiladas Mineras. See how it goes. Gracias. Gracias. Enchilada was good. It wasn't great. Flavorful, tasteful. The end of it was a little bit dry. But it was good. It was very enjoyable. I just can't rate it the best. And we're looking for out of this world. I mean, we're looking for the best. If you're on the search for the best, you have to keep pushing through. The mission is not over. What made it not the best? It just wasn't flavorful enough. It was cooked very well, tasted very well. It was not flavorful enough. I'm not going to be able to eat all the enchiladas mineras today. Still see me in different outfits with the fam, sometimes by myself, but the quest will continue until we find the best. We have found ourselves at a little restaurant named Frida's, just across from the university. So probably a little college stopping. We saw the sign on the door, Gorditas for 20 pesos, $1. So we decided to stop in. We are on the search for the best enchiladas de mineras, but we have to try the traditional dishes here. So what I have is a traditional gordita. It is filled with some type of carne asada, beans, cheese, and if you did not know, gordita, although it's an endearing term, means little fat one. Let's see how this goes.
Yummy?
As my son just said, yummy. Very, very yummy. I don't know if you can go wrong with carne asada meat, beans, and cheese in this tostada type, soft, breaded empanada. Very good, especially for $1. The search continues for the best enchiladas, and we're going to go traditional. And what I just learned is I've been mispronouncing this a lot. Enchiladas Mineras. This is a local walking through, no problem. We are looking for the best enchiladas mineras. Another local walking through, no problem. Third time's a charm. The best enchiladas mineras. Sorry for the mispronunciation earlier. The search continues today. At Truco 7, and this has been a very busy spot, actually hard for us to get into, so we know it's pretty good. It's also been highly regarded on the reviews for the Enchiladas Mineras. So I'm excited to try these. Enchiladas just got here. First difference is they don't have the red sauce coating it. Looks delicious. Other than that, laid out the same. You got your potatoes, queso on top, and then chicken on the side. Let's see how this goes. First impressions, really good. Much more flavor than the other spot. A little bit of crunch to it. They don't have the sauce, so it's not as moist. But I'll throw the chicken on there, polish this thing off, and I'll give you the final review. What I find very hard from the couple that I've tasted is to have the tortilla stay nice and moist and not crunchy on the end. It's not too salty. There's tons of flavor even without the sauce. And there was a minimal amount of chicken, but it was cooked very, very well. So Truco 7, as of now, sits at the #1 spot. A more authentic spot. And that's what this is going to be. Tortas mi lugar. The Enchilada Mineras here is 80 pesos. This will be the cheapest one we've got. Maybe the most authentic. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my stomach. We decided to take this one to go. I know it doesn't give the true experience because you're not eating in the restaurant, but I mean, talk about a true experience. Here's our agua, included with our order. I'm not sure if we'll drink the mystery purple liquid, but still to be determined. They say you use your eyes first. I'm not quite sure at first glance, but hey, we're gonna check out the flavor, see how it goes. All right. First overall taste, very good. You know, I think for 80 pesos, there's something about money that plays into it with me. You know, I like the fact that it's only 80 pesos. It looks extremely filling. To try the chicken, get the flavors, and we'll get the final thoughts to you. We got a new number one spot, 80 peso Enchilada Minera. We're going out for our first evening excursion. I'm excited about this stop. They open up at 6 p.m. and they only serve enchiladas. I'm excited and curious to see if this one can take the #1 spot. We're at our last stop. We came to Enchilada de Lupe. We believe it is actually Doña Lupe who is cooking behind us. The only dish they serve here is this. So I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. Let's see if it takes the #1 spot. Oh, so good. Full of flavor. Wow. I'll get back to you when I'm finished to see if this is the #1, but so far it's looking pretty good. There's a new #1 spot. Enchilada de Lupe has come through. I mean, when all you serve is the Enchiladas Mineras, of course, I think they're gonna be pretty good. But I cleaned the plate. I'm not just saying that because it's all they serve. The flavor was there. And really the big differentiator in these is the chicken. The chicken just fell off the bone. So good. They also wrap it in some type of chili sauce, and she's cooking on this stove that I'm gonna say has probably cooked thousands of these dishes. So if you are here, this is the spot to go. I think it's so good, I actually got an idea. We just got done at Doña Lupe. I got the #1 Enchilada Mineras in my hand. I got an idea. This city has given so much to us in our short time here. For me personally, as a family, we want to give back. So we're going to give this to someone out on the street as a thank you.